Warning, you may never eat sugar again after watching this video, or at least you'll dramatically cut down the amount of sugar that you consume.
What truly happens if you go no sugar for 14 days? Meet Dr. Eric Berg. He's a renowned chiropractor, health educator, and best-selling author of books like The Healthy Keto Plan and Dr. Berg's New Body Type Guide. With decades of experience and a massive following on YouTube, breaks down complex health topics into easy-to-understand concepts. Backed by his extensive research, he focuses on healthy ketogenic living and intermittent fasting as powerful tools for improving overall health and achieving weight loss goals. And let's just say, sugar is the villain in his health story, and he's not afraid to call it out. So here are some of the amazing transformations you'll experience along the course of 14 days. Make sure you stay until the end of the video, as we'll guide you through the action steps you can take to start this no sugar for 14 days challenge. Number 1. Slimmer face and midsection. Starting with something we can all relate to, your face and belly. Dr. Berg breaks it down in simple terms. When you kick sugar to the curb, your face starts to change. That puffiness, it starts to disappear and your face gets more defined.
When you cut out sugar, the body is now forced to live off fat fuel because sugar and fat fuel are the only two fuel sources in the body. And given the choice, the body always will burn sugar over fat. When you cut that sugar out, you're left only with the fat fuel, forcing your body to use up the fat reserves, starting with your liver.
Dr. Berg even shows his own journey, how his roundish face turned into a more chiseled one. It's like your body saying, "See ya," to excess water weight, revealing your natural shape. The secret to this amazing change? It's your liver. When you say goodbye to sugar, your liver kicks into gear, releasing stored fat to power you up. You see, our bodies have two main fuel sources, sugar and fat. Once sugar is out of the picture, your body flips the switch to burn fat. It's like tapping into your body's hidden energy stash, starting with the fat stored in your liver. Number 2. Improvement in eyes, kidneys, arteries, and brain. Think about your eyes for a minute. Cutting back on sugar can make a real difference in your vision. Things get less blurry and you see more clearly. Sugar can be rough on your eyes, especially if you have diabetes. Reducing sugar gives your eyes the best chance to stay healthy.
Your eyes are definitely going to improve. You'll have less blurriness. You'll see better. You see, the eyes are very sensitive to sugar. This is why diabetics develop a condition called diabetic retinopathy, destruction of the retina. That's the main nerve in the back of the eye.
Your kidneys will thank you too. They work extra hard to process all that sugar. Over time, it can cause problems. Lowering your sugar intake takes the pressure off your kidneys, helping them function at their best.
The kidney is another organ that gets hammered with too much sugar. This is why you might end up with sugar in the urine or protein in the urine, because the sugar is creating a lot of inflammation.
And how about those arteries? Too much sugar can cause inflammation and damage, making blood flow harder.
When you cut the sugar out, the inflammation in your arteries, all that rusting effect by that excess glucose will kind of start healing again. And because sugar not only converts to fat, but cholesterol too, you'll see your cholesterol values improve dramatically.
Finally, your brain and nerves benefit too. Less sugar can help heal nerve issues and make your thinking sharper. You get better memory, focus, and concentration.
First, cognitive function, so your memory is better, your focus is better, and your concentration is much better. You're going to find that your mood is just completely changed. You're going to be much happier.
Dr. Berg is right. Even your mood can get a big boost, making you feel happier overall. Number 3. Diabetes misconception busted. Now, let's tackle the big one, diabetes. Dr. Berg explains it in a way that makes sense. At its core, diabetes means your body struggles to handle sugar in the blood. The obvious solution seems like cutting back on the sugar, doesn't it? Yet so much traditional medical advice misses this point.
If you look this up medically, you look at what causes diabetes, they're going to say two things, lifestyle and genetics, And with lifestyle, they say it could be obesity, it could be a lack of exercise, or, and this is a good one, urbanization, I guess moving to the city will increase your risk of becoming a diabetic. But they're not mentioning too much dietary sugar. It's just wild to me. Instead, they say it's eating too much saturated fat. But that data has been completely debunked.
Dr. Berg confronts the idea that saturated fat is the main enemy, calling out old, unreliable information. Instead, he puts a spotlight on carbohydrates, especially the sneaky sugars lurking in things we think are healthy, like grains, breads, and even the drinks we choose for a relaxing evening. It forces us to question everything we've been told about managing diabetes and similar conditions. Number 4. Less frequent urination at night. If you're constantly waking up throughout the night with the urge to use the bathroom, this frustrating pattern could be linked to your sugar intake. Dr. Berg explains that sugar puts a strain on your kidneys, forcing them to process it quickly. That overactivity leads to increased urine production, leaving you feeling the urge to go even while you're trying to sleep. Cutting out sugar gives your kidneys a much-needed break. After cutting out sugar, you'll notice that those nighttime bathroom trips become less frequent.
If you're eating sugar and it's going through your blood, and it's getting filtered to the kidney, you're going to find that that's going to trigger more urination, especially at night. And one simple solution is just to start cutting out the sugar.
That means you'll enjoy longer stretches of uninterrupted sleep, leading to better rest and feeling more refreshed in the morning. Number 5. Newly found increased energy. When you eliminate sugar from your diet, your body undergoes a major shift. It starts burning fat for fuel. Dr. Berg explains this using a powerful analogy. Think of fat as a large, long-lasting car battery compared to sugar's small, quick-draining AAA battery.
On average, even a thin person is carrying around about 100,000 calories of fat compared to like 1,700 calories of stored sugar. So if we were to give you an analogy, it would be like having this huge car battery to run on versus this little AAA battery. If you're going to run your entire body on this little AAA battery, you're going to be constantly hungry, craving, ups and down with your energy.
Imagine a day without that mid-afternoon energy crash, the kind where your brain feels foggy, your motivation disappears, and all you want is a nap or a sugary snack. That's what happens when your body relies on sugar for quick bursts of energy. It's a roller coaster. You feel a temporary high followed by a hard crash. But there's another way. When you cut out sugar, your body learns to burn fat for fuel instead. Think of it like switching to a bigger, long-lasting fuel tank. This means consistent energy levels throughout your day. You won't feel those sudden mood swings or that desperate need for a quick energy fix. Instead, you'll experience a newfound sense of focus and stamina. You'll be able to power through your tasks, get more done, and feel less frazzled by the end of the day. Ditching the sugar isn't just about feeling better physically. It helps you feel mentally sharper and more capable too. Number 6. No more cravings and true fat loss. Another thing you'll experience is those intense cravings between meals will magically disappear. Why? The secret lies in your body's incredible ability to adapt. When you ditch sugar, it starts tapping into its own fat storage for fuel. This shift doesn't happen instantly though. It usually takes about 3 days for the process to kick in. But once it does, you'll notice a remarkable change. Dr. Berg recommends keeping your daily carb intake below 50 grams, being mindful of hidden sugars that lurk in so many foods. This simple change dramatically reduces cravings and sets you up for healthy, sustainable weight loss. But here, Dr. Berg highlights a crucial point. It's not just temporary water weight disappearing. When your body shifts to burning stored fat, you're targeting the actual root of the issue. That means real, sustainable fat loss. Number 7. Beautiful, clear, and healthy skin. If you struggle with acne, dermatitis, or other frustrating skin conditions, cutting back on sugar could offer significant benefits. Sugar promotes inflammation throughout your body. This can manifest as skin problems. Dr. Berg explains that even puffiness in your face can sometimes be linked to excess carbohydrates in your diet. So when you go no sugar, you give your body a chance to fight inflammation, leading to potential improvements in your skin's overall texture, tone, and clarity. Number 8. Insulin resistance and overall better health. Dr. Berg shines a light on one of the most important reasons to ditch sugar: improving your insulin resistance. When you constantly consume sugar, your body can become resistant to insulin, a hormone that regulates blood sugar levels. This sets off a chain reaction of health problems. But by cutting sugar, you give your body a chance to heal. Insulin sensitivity improves, which means your body can better absorb nutrients and manage its metabolism. And improved insulin doesn't just impact how you feel right now. It has a powerful ripple effect on your overall health. Dr. Berg explains how improving insulin function can help protect you from serious conditions like fatty liver disease, heart problems, and even stroke and cancer. It's a truly life-changing shift. Alright, now that you're probably jacked up to ditch sugar for good, here's how to get started on your 2-week sugar-free challenge. First things first, become a sugar detective. Start reading those food labels carefully. It's amazing how sugar sneaks into so many things, even seemingly healthy choices like yogurt, granola bars, and flavored oatmeal. Once you know where the sugar is hiding, you can start finding delicious alternatives. Even if you need a sweet treat, instead of reaching for prepackaged snacks, try a handful of fresh berries with a bit of unsweetened whipped cream for a satisfying, naturally sweet fix. Swap those sugary sodas and juices for sparkling water with a splash of real fruit juice. Focus on filling your plate with whole, unprocessed foods. Load up on fresh vegetables, lean protein, and healthy fats like avocados and nuts. These foods will keep you feeling full and energized, making it easier to resist those sugar cravings. On your 2-week journey, you'll experience amazing transformations like clearer skin, better energy levels, reduced cravings, permanent fat loss, and so much more. If you've enjoyed this video and you're ready to feel your best, check out this video guide.